Hey guys, welcome to my channel Big Glen. My name's Glenn and I'm trying to share with you what I learn in the world of cryptocurrency. Today's going to be a really short video, just giving an update really on my mining operation using two Z9 minis plus a big Z9. I don't know what else to call it really, just the Z9. But anyway, we're calling it Big Daddy Z9. So I've got my two Z9 minis. They're mining at around, on average, 14,000 souls. Now that is actually a drop. Some of you may have picked up on that. Instead of doing sort of 14,500, 15,000 souls, it's now dropped down to 14. Why is that? I actually lowered the frequency on them so they're not hashing as hard, if you like, because pretty much every night, I'm actually in the shed now and it is 10:15 at night, and they get really hot in here overnight, which is odd because obviously the temperature outside is the lowest. It's freezing outside. But what it is obviously because I've insulated this room quite well, there isn't really anywhere for the heat to escape. The big Z9, let's see if I can pan this around actually. There you go, that's better, we can see what we're talking about now. The big Z9 is making the room really hot. Like really hot. The other day I came out to the shed to open the door like I do every morning, and I could literally see the heat through the sunlight just escaping. Like it was like a gas. I could see it just coming out of the shed. And when I checked the temperatures, the thermostat was at something like 60 degrees. So you imagine like the hottest day in the UK and then double it. That's how hot it was in this shed according to that thermostat. So yeah, it gets pretty hot, the Z9. The big one anyway. So what that means is that obviously the Z9 minis are crashing out because it's too hot. They don't seem to be built to handle any temperatures above sort of 71 chip temperature. So if I show you here, currently they're at 63, 61, 63. Let's just refresh that quickly. They've actually gone up since I've been sitting in the shed. So that goes to show you, just me being here, they're getting hotter. And once they get to about 71, 72, then you start noticing the failures on the board. Now, that's the same case with both of them. This one's achieving slightly better hash rate on average, and the temperatures are going up. But like I say, they crash. As soon as it gets warm in here, they crash. So obviously I need to sort that out ASAP. But the big Z9, on the other hand, the big Z9 loves the heat. The big Z9's at peace with the heat. You can leave this in a hot room. I mean, when it was absolutely boiling here, honestly, I had to step outside. It was so hot. Z9 didn't have one failure. It's actually been running now for almost 5 days straight, and I've not seen one failure come up. I've not had to reduce it back down to the balance mode. This says to me that I reckon it could probably handle more, but currently, no issues with the big Z9. It's a very reliable machine. It's quite a quiet machine. It's just it seems to love the heat. it makes a lot of heat and it can withstand a lot of heat. Whereas the Z9 minis, not the same story, I'm afraid. So that is a bit frustrating, but obviously I've been talking, let's flip this back now. I've been talking about obviously creating this wall here and then putting some air vents in, which I'm still doing. I just went out and bought the rest of the wood and a door frame to make this enclosed room. So all the heat should get trapped just behind this wall here. So this will be a door here where I'm sitting right now that will open out, and obviously the heat should get trapped in that space there, which I'm going to be putting some air vents in there. And I've been looking at ventilation systems at my local DIY store. They didn't have a massive variety, so I was going to look online and order some bits. And when I say massive variety, I don't want to be spending, you know, 30, 40 quid on each sort of like duct system, if you like, when I can buy them online for about £2, £3. All I'm going to do is just make some holes at the top, make some holes at the bottom, and have this circulating cold air from outside always going. And hopefully that will solve the problem at night, because the air coming into the shed, especially at night time, should be pretty cold, especially now we're coming into the winter. And then obviously the hot air has somewhere to go. I'm hoping that solves the issue. But anyway, back onto money. So the big Z9 seems to be achieving about $20 a day. I actually downloaded a Jax wallet. First time I've ever used it. Seems pretty cool actually, really easy to set up. I like their iOS device. set up so you can check it wherever you want. So let's go over to pro hashing. I'm actually mining on pro hashing with that, and you can see here that it's generally mining. Obviously it's not the end of the day. This seems to be running in a 24-hour time frame. I get paid every morning about 8 AM. I assume that's when I set it up, or when it first started mining on pro hashing. So every morning 8 AM I receive about $20 a day. So let's go down. According to this, the first day I set it up, it was $15, then it was 21, 20, 20, and right now it's about 14. So that's pretty good over the course of a whole month. So if we do $20 times 31, that gives us $620. But as you guys know, I'm not trying to accumulate fiat currency. I'm trying to accumulate more Bitcoin. So this is how much Bitcoin it's mining at the moment. If I go over to my spreadsheet, these are my total costings. If you haven't seen this before, this is a spreadsheet that I've made with my total costings for mining, all in total, everything, literally everything has all gone into this spreadsheet here. So you got the Z9 minis at the top and the big Z9 at the bottom. This is how much Bitcoin I've earned so far as of right now, 10:15, the 28th of September. So quite a way away from the amount of Bitcoin that we spent on this machine at the beginning. So this has quite a way to go. In terms of my Z9 minis, I've had those obviously for a bit longer. I've actually hit almost 10% of my total return on investment. I must admit though, this is where obviously I regret it now, but I'm purely just trying my luck. I was mining with the Z9 minis for about a week, maybe 9 days, solo mining on a website called 2miners.com, and I did not find a single block. So they literally cost me electricity for nothing. I didn't earn anything at all. Now, if it was just me, I probably would have carried on with the solo mining, because I thought, well, I'm already 9 days deep. I might as well carry on until I do eventually find one, because I imagined it like a queue. If you're at a supermarket and there's a queue, slowly the customers are getting served, you're getting closer and closer to being served yourself, and then for you to go, nah, actually I'm just going to walk out now, it doesn't make sense. You would just stay in the queue. But obviously it's not just me. I went halves with my friend on this. So you know, he said to me, oh Glenn, how much have they earned this week? And I was like, well, to be honest, they haven't earned anything. And he was like, well, you know, what if they keep earning nothing and the difficulty keeps rising? I said, well, it's up to you. We can either wait in this queue. And he said, no, I'd rather you just earn money every day. So fair enough. That's what I signed up for. So I came out of the solo mining. So really, I lost about 9 days of mining profitability completely down the drain. Didn't get anything for that. So maybe I would be 15% into my total investment. But obviously, I'm a bit behind now. So I've lost a week, essentially. But anyway, what do you guys think? Is it worth risking trying to mine solo, or have I been really stupid there? I knew it was just literally a roll of the dice, but hey, you got to give these things a go. If it had come in, Zcash blocks currently pay out about $1,200, so I thought it was worth the risk, because the Z9 minis only cost about $1.50 a day in electricity. So in British pounds, that's about £1 a day. So I thought for £1 a day, it's worth the risk. The $1,000 is worth the risk for 9 days of pound a pound. So that was my way of thinking. Let me know what you think. Have I been stupid there? Should I get a slap on the wrist? But that's it really, guys. That's my profitability for probably about, I think for the Z9 minis I've had for about 2.5 weeks, I'm going to say now. And the big Z9, obviously I got it at the beginning of this week. So that is literally a whole week of mining. If you want to know, that amount of Bitcoin equates to about $80, $85 worth of Bitcoin. So that is how much I've earned. Obviously, if Bitcoin goes up in price, as it seems to be on a bit of a run at the moment, but I assume, this is me just guesstimating, I assume that's going to drop back down. Oh, it's dropped down already. It was at saying like 750 earlier. I assume that's going to drop back down to sort of 6,300, maybe 6k at some point. But that's just me guessing. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But that's really it from me, guys. Please comment down below. A lot of people are asking me questions about the Z9, and I'm getting asked in all different places: Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Comment down below. If you've just watched this video, just quickly type a message. Glenn, what about this? Something that I did want to mention is apparently there is a firmware that someone has created that will allow the big Z9 to be overclocked even further, so that you can actually try and achieve over 60,000 sols per machine. Why haven't I done this so far? I'm worried that if I download it, it'll fuck the machine up. I'm worried that if I install it, somehow it'll be paying out to their wallet address rather than mine. Like some sort of scam is what I'm trying to say. So I've held off. I've been looking for anyone who's done it, or looking on YouTube, and I haven't found anything. So I'd love to hear from anyone that's actually risked it and tried it. The person that I invested in this machine with, he said, yeah, go for it. So I don't know, should I be one of the first people to try this software out on this machine? Please comment down below. I'd love to hear all your thoughts. I love hearing all your feedback. Please leave me a comment. If you don't want to comment on these YouTube videos, it does take me a little while to reply back to people on these videos. Unfortunately, YouTube comment section is not the best. You can find me on Telegram, and I'm on there all day, every day. I always keep up to date with what's being said in the Telegram group and what Team BitGlen's opinions are on things. So feel free to join that. The link is free. All you need to do is download Telegram. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, all under the name BitGlen. And I look forward to hearing from you guys for another profitability update, probably this time next week. So see you later, guys. Bye.